And I feel like it's even better when you give it a little bit of time, because for me, I've tried to do it like right after the situation where I'm still angry and and that didn't come out like really nice at all for any of the parties involved, because I'm still like attached to what I'm believing in my thought.
Sure.
And it's like
Yeah.
I'm trying to defend it and it's getting on top of everything else. I don't see anything else outside of that. So
Right.
it doesn't work for me at all when I do it right away.
You have like a tug of war going on inside of yourself. Like, oh, I want to question this thought. No, I don't want to question that thought. And you're fighting
Right.
yourself and it doesn't really, yeah. The only basic requirement for doing the work is some sense of openness inside. If I'm open to questioning, and if I'm still not ready, then I just wait, and then I can go back a week later and do the work on something when I've a little bit more open, or whenever. Maybe it's an hour later, or maybe it's years later. It doesn't matter. If there's enough openness there, then I will sincerely answer the questions. Then I will genuinely find examples for the turnarounds, and then it's going to touch me. But if I'm have that defensive stance inside of me, then you can go through the motions of doing the work, but chances are it's like the gates are closed. My heart's closed. So I ask the question and it just knocks on the closed door and then nothing comes out, right? That can happen.
Right.
Yeah. But also, you don't have to wait for the heart to be wide open before you do the work. You can have even a little crack of openness is enough, and you can start to ask the question. The question can go in the little crack, and it can sometimes start to open the heart, and it can continue to get, doesn't take much. It's also one of the reasons why I work on one worksheet for a while, because the first couple statements that I question are just starting to crack things open a little bit. But then once things are cracked open, I keep asking the questions on these other statements, um, and it's like there's more openness there to begin with. So I often find new answers that are even more touching me. And as I find them, I get more open. So it's like it becomes like a positive feedback cycle. And so going through one worksheet slowly over a lot of questions can sometimes just some people say, oh, it's boring. I already got it. It's the first questions that I cracked it open. But once it's cracked, I want to like you know, get all of the good stuff that's in there from once it's opened up.